Hi everyone, this is Shady Horsemanship here with you. We have Juno here again today, ridden. Juno been ridden only few months. She's been here with me since I think October, and I've been doing loads of groundwork with her to prepare for riding, and now I'm riding her for the last few months. Today I'm going to show something very simple with her, which I have spoken about it last week. So hopefully this tip will help you a little bit with your own horse. I'm going to talk mainly about straightness and the exercise that's called snake. Now I use snake to make a horse more straighter, especially with young horses or unexperienced horses, green horses. You know, a lot of the times I want to talk about one mistake, and then I'm going to give you what to do instead of this mistakes that's really common. A lot of people to keep their horses on the track. So let's say you want your horse to be here on this 15-meter circle, just an example. Okay. Now a lot of people will keep their hand inside, an example, and they keep correcting the horse before he even does the mistake. If they feel the horse might take them, or sometimes the opposite, if they feel their horse might take them inside, so they will keep their hand all the time outside, or the opposite. Each horse does different things. So what I suggest, first of all, if your horse gonna do something in few seconds, you should, as a rider, as a leader, stay calm and do nothing until he does this mistake, then correct him when he does the mistake. An example, if the horse now took you to the right, then correct him and straight away put your hands back, even if you think in one more seconds he's going to take you again to the right. Horses will learn from this moment that you give them the comfort in the right time. So if you keep correcting them before they even before they even do the mistake, they will never learn from their mistakes. They will have no reason to listen to you. That's one thing. My other thing on the same subject, I would suggest to you, if you want to have more straightness, work a little bit more on turning your horse before he does. Turn him left and right. So just a very simple turning. Now, one thing I would like you to be aware of when you do turn your horse left and right, so you do the snake exercise, you need to be aware of that the horse is following the rein. A lot of the times we pull the horse's nose, and the nose goes, the neck goes to the left, and the shoulder and the feet doesn't follow. Now her shoulder and feet does follow, yeah? I'm going to give you an example when her feet and shoulder isn't following yet. So now her feet and shoulder is not really following, and I'm helping it not to follow, and I'm asking her shoulder a little bit to go out, just to give you an example. So that's mean in the future when you're going to use your right rein, she might not follow the rein. So now I'm going to keep using it until she's following. Now she is following with her foot inside and with her shoulder, yeah? So when you do the snake exercise, please make sure your horse is following your rein. Otherwise, you will teach your horse to ignore your pressure on the rein and not to follow your pressure. And this is the last thing you want. So my tip for you, keep your horse busy again before he keeps you busy. And if you want straightness, work on the opposite thing. The more you give them basically left and right, and offer them the straightness as a nice place, as a comfort place, then you will see the horse wants to be straight instead of doing left and right all the time. So help the horses to be a better horses. Thank you, and see you next time.